Let's get this win, MP.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans, and the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Phillips in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Holmes in at the point guard position. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. On the take, and McCollum slams it in.
Well, as his confidence grows, McCollum gets himself into attack mode, and that's where his game goes to another level. Beautiful drive by the young phenom.
Now here's Holmes. Hero for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Holmes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pass to Jones. Williamson against Ayton. Now here's McCollum. 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. McCollum with another miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Holmes, and the Heat call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Once again, for your Heat dancers, get loud!
Pelicans on D. Hero finds Ayton. Now Holmes. 6 to shoot. Up and over McCollum. Jones grabs the board.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Phillips. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's McCollum. Hits it from the high post.
You give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? I mean, he's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Miami.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's McCollum. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Goes up on the baseline, and it's Miami with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Phillips. And he converts the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Pass to Phillips. And here is Williamson. Tries the 9-footer. And there it is for him.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Inside, Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Heat making their last shot. Ayton against Williamson. And the layup is good off the glass. Williamson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Pass to Holmes. McCollum with some nice D. The Pelicans trail. Here's Phillips. McCollum outside. Jones with the ball. Back to McCollum. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Butler passes to Holmes. Here's Ayton. And he gets the bucket.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
To the paint. Here's McCollum. And the shot's good. McCollum's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And more Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Here's Phillips. 8 points in his last time out. Williamson left side. Pass to Phillips. Got a piece of it. Fast break Miami. Hero no good. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Shoots over Holmes. Shot's good by McCollum. Give him 8.
That's one of the huge attributes of McCollum's game. He can score from anywhere, which makes him very unpredictable as a scorer.
The shot by Butler, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's McCollum. Give him 8. He nails it, and we're tied.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Holmes, a screen on Williamson. Pass to Holmes. Hero against Jones. Holmes. And a missed layup. The Pelicans have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. On the wing, Jones. Here's Phillips. Counted by Adebayo. With the hook shot. Phillips' shot is off.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. Daniels is checked in for Holmes. And the Pelicans also making a change. Anderson's checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
4 on the clock. Here's McCollum from the top of the key. He buries it. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have...
Miami, Highsmith, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Holmes in for Hero. The Pelicans making a switch here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Butler's shot is good.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Right side Anderson. A minute 42 left to play in the first.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
It's good. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins to snap the cold streak. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Jaquez. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McCollum, the pass to Hawkins. And here's the fast break. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Unloads from 13. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. And Holmes pulls it down. Pass to Daniels. Outside for Butler. Fader on the way. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So for the Pelicans right now, Larry Nance is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Williamson passes to Nance. Can't connect from short range.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Coleman. The Pelicans pull it in.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hawkins, the pass to Anderson. Nance, the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Hawkins. The 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Highsmith. Picked by Holmes. Pass to Daniels. Beyond the arc. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside, Anderson. Back to Williamson. And he makes the 8-footer. Williamson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense is doing its job out there. They're trying to stay aggressive, but Zion just too much.
Here's Holmes. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Ayton. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 7.
It's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Pass to Anderson. Lets it go from 11. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Williamson's got 11.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Anderson against Richardson. Anderson passes to Williamson. Shoots over Ayton. Williamson, no good. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's Holmes. Alvarado defending. Ayton passes to Holmes. Outside Richardson. The floater. Another shot. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 50 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And Ayton gets it to go.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Jones. To the middle. Pass to Phillips. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Richardson's checked in for Miami. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 8-point game. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes it's the ripcord you have to pull, Kevin, in guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in. Pass to Holmes. Now Butler. With the 10-footer. Jimmy Butler. So smooth inside.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Alvarado with it. Still without a bucket. Outside Jones. Now here's Williamson. To the right side. There's the 3. And Alvarado gets it to go.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Tipped. Jones against Ayton. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Jones. Pass to Williamson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Holmes. Now here's Hero, defended by Jones. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Alvarado. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Butler. Holmes with it. Alvarado defending. Here's Ayton. And here's Holmes. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Clock at 6. And here's Butler outside. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. He can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Richardson's checked in for Miami. With some changes. Adebayo comes in for Richardson, and it's Holmes in for Daniels. And the Pelicans also making a change. Zion Williamson is checked in for Anderson. Holmes against McCollum. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bam Adebayo.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Williamson's got 14 points for the game. The Heat with the lead. Back to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Now McCollum. 12 points for him. Pass to Williamson. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Connects from downtown.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Williamson looking around. Outside Jones. Back to Williamson.
Holmes. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Stolen by Hero.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure.
Ooh, Butler with a little extra sauce on that one.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15. Ayton against Williamson. Here's Phillips. Out to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Williamson for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Ayton passes to Holmes. Back to Ayton. Holmes, a screen on Williamson. And it's Ayton off the drive. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Holmes against McCollum. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. That'll do it for the first half. Heat out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for the Heat, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been garbage, giving up all those easy looks. I could do better right now getting stops.
At least there's some kind of presence on the rim.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Holmes in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Williamson against Aiden. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Well, the Pelicans shooting around 41%. McCollum outside to the inside. Pass to Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
Second free throw, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Butler taking his time here. The Pelicans pull it in. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. Sinks it from distance. McCollum's got 15.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Here's Butler, and there's another one for the Heat.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Pass to Jones. Now here's McCollum. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. New Orleans calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Attention fans, and on the court is your hot star. Get loud and let them hear it.
And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Hero. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8 for New Orleans. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones, the pass to McCollum. From 10 feet away. Oh, that's offensive interference. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Heat. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
My bad, my bad.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Now here's Williamson. He's got 19. Shot's good by McCollum.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Back to Holmes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Holmes. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McCollum on the wing, defended by Holmes. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Phillips. Williamson outside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player, his competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Pass to Williamson. Unable to get that one. Good D by Adebayo. Three-pointer Holmes. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Soft touch off the glass. Williamson's got 23 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Ayton. He's got 16. And he makes it. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Phillips. Ayton against Williamson. Over Ayton. And it's New Orleans with another. So it's Miami now. Ayton inside. He's against Williamson. And there's Ayton on the assist by Holmes. Holmes has got assist number 7 tonight. McCollum against Holmes. McCollum outside. And Holmes with the block. Hero against Jones. Back to Holmes. Hero on the wing. Pass to Holmes. The rejection. McCollum on the wing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Holmes. Pelicans cleared away. Phillips has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Williamson outside from downtown. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Miami has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Oh, got that one up quick. Hero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Williamson with it. Pass to Jones. McCollum outside to win the cold spell. And Holmes with the block. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jimmy Butler.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Anderson comes in for Zion Williamson. Butler passes to Aiden. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Picked by Holmes. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Jones. Outside, Anderson. Pass to McCollum. Nance with a screen on Holmes. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's New Orleans with it. New Orleans calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Number 1, the Heat. 5th, New Orleans.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
McCollum on the left side. Here's Hawkins. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Knocks down the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Holmes with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Holmes passes to Hero. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. Kicks it out to Anderson. 4-3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, so important that Anderson can step up and knock down shots like that.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Nance the screen. Puts it up from 12. Hawkins can't get it to go. Miami's gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. And stolen by Alvarado. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Heat shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Holmes down low. Alvarado defending. Jaquez, that's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Alvarado outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Alvarado's got his second basket on the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now here's Holmes. Alvarado defending, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Daniels is checked in for Hero. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Holmes. Alvarado defending. 5 to shoot. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 9 points now in the quarter.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Alvarado outside. Anderson for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Alvarado outside. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Off target with a jump hook. It could go. The shot misses. And so it's Miami, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with...
Try new things in this next chapter of my life.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. So for New Orleans right now, the backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Phillips in at center. Inside, here's Holmes. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Holmes has got 29 points. Pass to Phillips. Williamson outside. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
There's a screen. Holmes passes to Jaquez. Here's Daniels. Takes a 13-footer. The 3-ball. And Coleman gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Coleman. And he makes it on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
McCollum looking it over. Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Williamson with it. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Richardson finds Holmes. Back to Richardson. Pass to Coleman. Oh, swiped away. McCollum against Holmes. To the middle. Here's Jones. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
On the attack, Holmes.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And he knocks down the first one. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Holmes. And here's Williamson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Again, the Heat misses. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. The rebound by Coleman. For Miami, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Holmes. Here's Highsmith. Tipped. Holmes, a screen on McCollum. Fires for 3. And there's Holmes on the assist by Richardson. Holmes has got 36 points.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Pass to McCollum. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Now Holmes to the inside. Now here's Williamson. Defense right on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Pelicans.
Good on the second one. Now here's Holmes. Williamson comes with a double team. It's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Outside Jones. And the Pelicans miss again for Miami. They've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Holmes. The Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to Phillips. McCollum with it. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the natural.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Williamson with the bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Doubled by McCollum. Here's Jaquez. And the Heat, another 3.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Williamson. Rebound by Coleman. Here's Holmes. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.